Hi, I'm Jeannine.
And I'm Kris, and welcome to the Blue Fiber Tree.
Yeah, it is a unique day out there today. Woke up to nothing, and then all of a sudden we have a blizzard, and then it stops, and then it snows, and then it stops, and depending on where you're at, you're buried.
I literally, and not to mention buried, my husband was parked behind my car, and I'm like, I have to leave the house. So I'm up there going, dude, wake up, dude. He's like, what? I'm like, you got to move your truck. He goes, why? I went, because I have to leave. And he's like, so in his boxers and t-shirt, my husband went out and moved his truck and then proceeded to stand out there and clean snow off my car. I'm like, you have no shoes on. He goes, you're not going to be able to go anywhere. I'm like, just go in the house. Go back to bed.
Like you don't know how to do it.
Right. Go back to bed. You look ridiculous. It's cold out here. I'm like, okay.
It's snowing.
Whatever.
It's in the 30s. Yeah.
Whatever. You're giving
snowing.
The neighbors a show. Get inside. You got your boxers on.
Oh, one more thing for your neighbor to talk about.
That's all I need. Absolutely.
And one more reason why women live longer.
Yes. For sure. For sure.
Oh, boy. Well, it is March 10th.
Oh.
And first video for the month. So let's get to this calendar. Oh my. Yeah, I hope you guys like needle felting and macrame because we got lots of it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We have a lot of it. So Wednesday this week is Regina's debut for needle felting here in the store. The little Easter egg characters here. Yay. And you're going to get about 2 ounces of fiber, and you can make 2 rather large eggs or 3 smaller ones. Up to you how big you want to make them, but she's going to show you how to make these cute little eggs out of core wool. So this is a basic, so you know no prior experience. You will need your own felting tools, but we have them here in the store if you don't have them. And there's still room to sign up. We've got a few people signed up already, but there's still room for more.
She's going to have so much fun with that.
Yeah, so a variety of things. So basically you're going to create something down, bunny. Something like this, and you're going to put a color coat on it, and then you can decorate it. Dots, polka dots, there's flowers, there's a butterfly on the other side. You can just do random colors, stripe it.
It's whatever your little head
Whatever
can
you
come
want.
up with.
We're going to have tons of colors laying on the table once you get those bases done, but once you know how to do an egg, this bunny rabbit is just a variation of the egg. And so is the little chick. Add wings and eyes and a little nose. Put some little fur on top of his head. Give him some ears and a tail. And
That's
there you
cute.
go. They're adorable. So Regina is super excited about being able to needle felt here in the store. She's got all these ideas and her head's just going boom. So you're going to get a 3D project 1 month, a 2D project the next, and we're just going to go back and forth with her creating all kinds of fun stuff. Grab that mushroom right there. Yep, that one.
There you go.
So this is one of the 2D samples of things that you may see her doing.
Aw.
Yeah, so this is going to be fun. All these things. Mushrooms are very popular this year for some strange reason. Don't know why, but that's the thing that's happening. So, yeah, the 13th from 5 to 8. And then on the 13th, which is Wednesday, from 5:30 to 7:30 or 8, however long it takes you, basic macrame knots. This is not it. This is the Beginners Macrame project. But if you don't want to have a wall hanging at the end of the evening, we have a smaller or shorter version of this where you just learn how to do all the knots.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the knots are going to play a key role into some projects that we have going on towards the end of the month. If you want to do any advanced techniques, you're going to have either the basic knots or the beginner's macrame.
Yeah.
And
practice them.
And practice them. Square knots, double half hitches. Those are the rules around here. Those are the things we use the most.
Absolutely.
So yes, Wednesday 5:30 to 8 for that one.
Perfect.
So while Regina's at this end of the table, I'll be down there teaching knots.
There you go.
And then on Friday, beginner spinning. 5 o'clock.
We're going to take lots of this lovely fluffy stuff, and you're going to learn how to make yarn. It's so much fun.
Something resembling yarn.
Yes, something resembling. Well, it all resembles
In the
yarn.
beginning, yeah.
In the beginning, most everybody's yarn resembles more art yarn, and it resembles, your traditional worsted DK
That's 'cause you're
yarn,
learning.
because it takes a while to learn how to spin thin. But it's a 2-series class. The first day we work really on learning your wheel, how to control your feet, how to draft. And then in the second session, we get into plying and setting your yarns.
Yep.
So, but lots of fun. And you can come when you get to pick out your braid that you want. You need one braid for the class. And you would be surprised how long it takes to spin one braid when you're doing it for the first time.
Yeah, so you get to use our wheels. We don't want you to go out and buy a wheel for this workshop. Use ours.
Yes.
Pay for the instruction and the fibers. See if you really enjoyed it
I'm
enough
sure
to buy
Frederic
a
is very happy about that.
Yes. Well, he's not till April. So.
I know.
And you do have already a couple of people signed up, which is going to be fun.
That's awesome.
New people in here.
I love it.
2 weeks later on the 29th is that second session at the same time. And in between, you get to practice, do your homework. And if you don't have a wheel, come on in here and hang out. And if you need help, I'm here. If Kris isn't here, I'm here because I know how to spin too. So
Absolutely.
I can help you.
Absolutely.
And
You just
so-
don't get the opportunity to do it very often.
I don't.
You have too many
I
other
have so many
things
other
going
things
on.
going on.
Absolutely.
So that's from 5 to 8 on the 15th.
Okay.
Now, at the same time, because I had to be closed yesterday, I made 2 opportunities for you to come and do the macrame shamrock keychain or 4-leaf clover. Now, Maggie did hers on Friday. It was a hoot. It was hilarious. It's very easy to do. You create 3 of the exact same thing, and the 4th one you attach it to the ring, and then you finish it off. You join them together. So by the 3rd one, she was like a pro.
That's awesome.
She was having so much fun.
Oh, I love that Maggie went
Yeah.
down that road.
Maggie
That's
loves,
awesome.
and she loves square knots. Square knots are her friend. If you tell her to do a square knot, she's got it down. So
That's funny. Most people are not a fan of the square knot.
Well, she did all those candy cane holders, and it was
Yeah,
all square knots.
that's all square
so
knots.
yeah, so she had fun. So Friday the 15th from 5:30 to 8, I will also have this. All right. So I will tell you now. We're going to say it, and I will say it again later. Any of the workshops you want to participate in, please call, sign up,
For sure.
make sure that you get on that calendar. Okay. What's next? Saturday the 16th, Rigid Heddle Basics. Guys, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to find another Saturday in a month to do this because these guys are in my way. These guys out for a second. I'm going to take Ashford's 10-inch Rigid Heddle Sunplit loom, and I'm going to show you how to warp it, how to weave it, how to get your project off, and you will have a scarf when you leave. Now, one opening left. They're full before they even get on the calendar.
But that's
So
good.
it is good.
I love that the world is exploding with weavers.
It's a popular workshop, and I don't have the time to go beyond just some of the very simple basic patterns because I'm doing everything else. But I love seeing where people come in and go, can you help me set this up? Can you help me figure out how to do this pattern that they've got in the book?
Absolutely. That's a
And
lot of fun.
it is fun. And to see the things that they're creating, it's
I need to get some of the new weavers wanting to spin, because if they learn art yarn,
Yes.
putting art yarn in some of the things you weave makes such...
that's why
They
you
make
have to
amazing
have
little
a nice
things.
supply of art yarn over there because they don't want to do it. They can just go over and go, I need this. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep. So that is Saturday the 16th. Now in April, Rigid Heddle Basic weaving is the 27th.
Okay.
So that's all. It's always on a Saturday, unless you call and say, "Hey, can't do Saturday. Can we find another time?" Absolutely, we'll find that another time. Not a problem. On the 20th, which is a Wednesday, from 5 to 8, 2D needle felting kits. And we've got some new ones. They're beautiful. And your cost for that workshop is buy a kit. It's a complete kit. And I'm just going to give you tips and tricks. Okay? And the thing is, you're not going to complete it in an evening. These take
dear
time.
Lord, no. But you need to learn how to do the outlines and things like that.
This is the gnome kit complete. This was the first one I did, and we framed it, and it's gorgeous. I love doing this. It's fun.
I never finished my first one.
No.
No.
What was the first one? The peacock or the rooster?
No, the rooster. Oh, the peacock, I started 2 seconds and went, Regina, here, take the peacock. It hurts my hands. Like, I have really bad hand issues, and
doing something like
this motion kills my wrist. So we leave my rooster hanging in the store as a... This is how the progression looks like.
Yeah, this is in process.
This is an unfinished project.
But it gives you a good idea of how to see what's going on.
Absolutely.
So, which is nice. So that's the 20th from 5 to 8. Still room, like I said, just call, sign up. On the 23rd from 10 to 2, must be a Saturday. This one, Beginners Macrame. So if you want to do more than just learn the knots and have a finished item when you're done, try this. So it's a lot. It's this whole project is less than $75, including materials and instruction. You're going to be here 4 hours, and you should be finished.
It's a good
with
way
it
to
by
get
then.
started.
Yeah, and it's fun. I don't know, the last group that did this, they were so super stoked and excited about it. They're like, but we want to do the big thing hanging in the window. I'm like,
you better practice your knots. And you better get some other weaving under your belt.
Right. So the 23rd from 10 to 2. Now remember, I told you that you're going to need either basic knots or beginner's macrame for an advanced project. On the 29th, we have an advanced project.
We have a macrame pillow cover. With, somehow it had a piece of hot glue on it. Don't ask. I don't know. Who knows what crafty stuff I was doing while I was also trying to get this done. Basically, as long as you have your basic knots, we work on doing the whole front of the pillow. We do not... If you can get it finished, I can help you get it attached, but I also tell you how to get it attached.
Right.
What I did that you will not do here in the store is if you have a piece of fabric at home, I sewed the fabric to the back of the pillow, and then I attached my pillow cover because I didn't want just the white pillow, basic pillow from the store. For the class, you do need to get your pillow form. Walmart, Hobby Lobby, all those places have them. Need like a 14-inch by 14-inch or a 16-inch by 16-inch.
Yep.
And this can accommodate, I can help you adjust cording to make sure we accommodate either size. If you can't find those and you have smaller, well, we'll accommodate you and I'll help you bring the pattern down to size if you have a smaller pillow. But it was a lot of fun. It's pretty quick if you know your knots. If you don't know your knots, you're going to be here a while.
Well, you can't take the class if you don't know your knots.
Right. So, and I will say, like, if you are new to macrame, practice your square knots. There's an awful lot of square knots, and there's a lot of double half hitches in here. All of these, everything that makes shapes is double half hitches, and then everything else around here that creates, like the netting, I guess you would say, right here and right here, those are all square knots.
Yep.
So, should be a lot of fun. I know Carmi wants to take it.
Carmi's already signed up for it.
Perfect.
She's already picked out her cording. Excuse me. And that is the one thing you will need to do is you need to sign up early and come in and pick your color.
Yeah, because I got to cut cords for you. Because it takes a hot minute to cut.
That's a lot of cords.
There's like 36 cords to cut.
Yep.
So it takes a minute.
And then last but not least, to round out the month of March, so to commemorate the total solar eclipse in April, which is the 8th, I have a new macrame technique new to the store may not be new to you, but it's new to the store. And we're going to do a pixeled solar eclipse. And thank you, cameraman Bob. My first attempt was a star kind of thing. My second attempt, I thought I had it. It was a football. This one's a circle. And he's been still playing with...
It takes a minute.
It does. Well, I actually had to Google how to pixel a circle.
Yeah.
And I thought I had it. No, it came out to be a football.
Pixels are not as easy as you think they are. Like
They're
when you're
not.
doing shapes or letters, it takes a minute. Once you get it, you get it. But
Circles are not easy. But we're figuring it out, and we got it good. And he's also he put like little starbursty things in areas after I had already done this one. So I'll bring that one, have that one available. So if you want to do like a little sunburst instead of just the sun around it, because you're going to see the little burst. So we'll do that too. But there you go. So that is also there. I just have to put the event up there with the pricing, but it is the 30th from 10 to 1, which is Saturday, and it's the Saturday before Easter. Easter's March 31st this year.
is it really?
It is, which means your macrame pillow cover is on Good Friday.
Oh,
the
that's fine
29th.
with me.
So there you go. And
That's
then we
really
hit
good.
April, and yeah,
Running.
that's getting jam-packed too.
That's
So it's going to be
perfect.
lots of fun. Again, in order to sign up for any of these, on the Facebook thing where I have the event with all the details and information, you can put interested all you want. You can make comments, but you got to call me or email me to let me know that you want to be in on the event, especially if we need to prepare for it. Like this one, we don't have to prepare for. The kits are here,
Beginning
good to go.
spin, as long as you pick out this when you're
Yeah.
here, that's fine. But anything macrame based, like
We got to cut cords.
we gotta cut cords, and that takes it can
Takes some
take so
time.
much time if there's a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
And we want to accommodate everybody, but we do
Absolutely.
want to be prepared at the same time.
Definitely, especially because I need to make sure that I have all of my dowel rods that we work off of. I would need to make sure I have enough of
Yes.
my dowel rods.
Yes.
So, because we do work off of the racks and the dowel rods for the pillowcase.
There you go.
You don't want to do that flat. I tried that. That was,
Didn't work, huh?
I don't want to talk about it. It was a disaster. We have for alk&me on March 23rd, we are going to Black Swamp Market Day
Oh,
in
nice.
Bowling Green. It's a one-day show from 9 to 4. Details I'll put below, but it is out by Bowling Green. It's fun. It's like the second kickoff to the fiber season.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, it's the little lull before our storm. And then for any of you that go up to Ann Arbor, we are going to be in the Spring Fiber Expo at Ann Arbor somewhere around the 20th of April. Don't know what that exact date is off the top of my head, but I'll get it, and when I put the details in, I'll put it there. But also, if you go to our website, the next shows that we're in, there's a couple of shows that are listed. I'm still putting shows as we get information from them that says, yes, you're off the wait list and you're in. Oh, you're off the wait list, you're in. So gradually adding more shows to that, and we're in the process of dyeing a bunch of new colorways. So that is absolutely fun, and thank you to all who have signed up for my summer classes.
Yeah.
The dye classes are starting to fill up. It's really nice.
Yep. You can check out you have this calendar schedule on your
Yep.
website.
Yep, it's also on the Facebook page. And on the Facebook page, I'm not sure on the website, but on the Facebook page, if you go, it's pinned on the top of our Facebook page, the schedule. And it also lets you know how many spaces are left open
Nice.
in each class. Like if it doesn't say anything, that means nobody's signed up for that class yet. But if people have started signing up, it'll say 7 spots left, 6 spots left, whatever.
So what is the
On there.
maximum
10.
in all
10.
of them?
Yeah, 10
Okay,
in all
cool.
of them. Except for Triloom. I think Triloom I do 8.
Okay.
I think because I only have 8 of the smaller.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get that on my schedule so we can start doing triloom classes, so you guys can know how to do triloom weaving.
Absolutely.
She has the looms for that workshop, but you need to know the basics from me
Yeah,
before you
you
get
absolutely
started.
need to know the basics of Triloom weaving because it's a long day weaving and then dyeing something.
Yeah.
So if you
It-
don't know how to do it, you will not finish that day.
It probably took us just as long to weave it as it did to the dye process only because there was only one stove. Now you have multiple stoves. It won't take as long.
I have 3 stoves. I have a proofer. It can be dyed in the proofer. There's a million ways to do it now.
Yeah.
So
it won't take as long because I think we sat around waiting for things just to soak and dye, and you had to wait until that person was done before the next person can do it. But it was a lot of fun. It was a great technique. Her schedule is also hanging here in the store over on the rack by the National Park Hat Kits, which we have more in stock.
Oh yeah,
Come check them out. Let's sell out so she has to dye more.
Yeah, let's give me a hot minute on that. I'm trying to get caught up for shows.
So, and we did cycle out yarn, and those are people are having a good interest in that as well. So lots of fun things going on in here, and we are open to any suggestions of like subject matter. I'm trying to figure out macrame things. I know in April I'm going to show you how to design your own curtains. We're going to be doing that. It's a three-part series, so to speak, to make your own curtains that are a lot of fun. Kind of like the ones that I did for my kitchen window.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but...
Are you doing that as a class?
I'm doing it as a class.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. So that's my macrame, besides the basic techniques, in April, and then we'll go from there. But if there's things that you want to see... we're always open because our brains, we see so much. We don't know what to fixate on to get you guys going. So if there's something you want to do, please,
for sure.
Let us know, because we want to know what you guys are interested in and not just hit or miss things on our end.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So anything else?
No. But as always, like and share with your friends. Follow us, subscribe if you haven't. We both have our Facebooks, Longtail Knits, alk&me. We have our websites, longtailknits.com, alk&me.com. You'll see all the details below about how to click a link and find us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really easy to find.
And give us a call, because, I'm here.
Absolutely.
And leave a message if I don't get to the phone.
That just
I'll call
means
you
she's
back.
busy.
Yes, I'm busy.
All right, guys. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you again in 2-ish weeks.
2-ish weeks. Bye.
Bye.